23.
The Growling Tigers in full control of Game 1 of this best of 3 so far, Mosey. And they're up 2-0 over FEU.
That's right. We thought this second set, FEU was able to return to their senses and get back to their game. They led almost entirely. Just in the latter portion, UST was able to slowly tie up the points and was able to close this set, much to our surprise, because FEU played a better game, a better set in the second set, but the errors towards the end just proved to be costly for FEU again. And the UST with JP Torres,
right. I was about to go there,
leading the way. You know, every time they need the points, you're right, they'll just go to Torres, and he just earns it almost every time he is given the set.
There he is, JP Torres, unstoppable for UST. And even on the defensive end, he got the points for UST. Also, of course, Pecaña, Ramos chipped in. But, you know, in the crucial moments of set number 2, when UST was down by as much as 4 points, Torres was the one who got them back.
That's right. And look at the attack points of UST. And most of these points came from the latter portion of that set. 16 big points, 11 only for FEU. But the blocking department, UST was able to block 4 points, was able to get 4 points. And imagine, there's only 1 for FEU. In spite of having a tall setter and the unforced errors, even if UST having more, especially on the first, maybe up to the middle portion of that set, still it wasn't, actually the 4 points of FEU wasn't enough on the errors, wasn't enough to get them this set. So kahit na maraming errors ng UST, still were able to get that set pa rin.
Mangi and the
yes, the NU girls watching and enjoying.
Of course,
everybody's here.
This is the best game of the season.
Slowly but surely, people will start to come in. I'm sure ang pila sa labas, Eric. Umiikot na naman sa arena.
That's right. De Ocampo and FEU started off the right way. They're up by 1 here in set number 3. This is the win or a go-home set for them.
That's right.
At least for game number 1.
That's true. A much-needed set for FEU to stay on. Oh, and now
crucial blocks.
FEU steady in their blocking. Leading UST well. Oh, this time, smart move by Molate. Using the blockers to get that point. They have been successful in using the blockers of UST to getting the points. So mas dapat dun sila mag-concentrate. They have been doing it since the first set, pero sporadically.
Early 2-0 lead here. But not for long as Ramos scores the point for UST. And Ramos had to give up the serve because Di Maculaga knew it was his turn. And you don't want to get called for a violation there. That's an easy point for the opponent.
Oh, Molate hanging for about 3 seconds before hitting that ball.
I was even looking at 5 seconds. That was a while.
What
he was
an
up in there.
athletic move there by Molate.
He actually took a look at the UST floor and tried to find the opening.
Well, he was looking at UST while he was up in the air.
UST scores a point there. And again, trailing this time by 1. Jason Ramos serving for UST. Beliran. Solid hit.
Too much power at that last hit.
Ranked number 9 in scoring in the league, Kurt Beliran. Now that's the terror himself, Nestor Molate. That's a loaded serve as well.
Oh, and again, Torres is so unstoppable. It's like his power is the same, just like when he started on the first set. Again, finding the those openings.
And the blockers were too spread out for FEU anyway. They wouldn't have been able to stop that in the first place. Benita on top of the ball and the net.
That could be a start of something here for FEU. Benita with that hit.
Jakey's slow-mo features that from Jakey's serving the world's greatest pizza for 35 years.
Not so slow-mo.
Dolores dumps it. Good anticipation by Dolores.
Free ball out. Let's see how FEU will respond to this one. And De Ocampo on the dump.
Great job, De Ocampo on the second touch, setting it down strongly for FEU. Let's listen in to Patch Gonzana.
Yes, Eric, you know, the energy of the UST Tigers are just outstanding, and the UST community's support is crazy. On their offense, according to coach, FEU's weakness is their first ball, and with this, he wants his servers to target FEU's libero kasi medyo mahina ang receive ng bola dito. On their defense, coach specifically told his utility to help in blocking kasi ang laging pumapalo sa FEU ay yung open spikers nila. Sipagan mo lang. And the huddle ended with one question. Ano? Last set? Eric and Muzi?
Oh, optimistic. Coach Henry Londo. Last set. Labrador blocked on the dump. That's not coming back. UST finding their way. Here, they're just down by one.
Again, in question is the reception of FEU. That's why they're not able to run their plays.
Let's listen in now to Aaron Torrejon for FEU.
Let's start their game starting with our service. Coach George's words as he tells the Tamaraws that they cannot play catch up to UST. He emphasized their constant problem of blocking, which they need to correct by this set in order to keep the game going. The boys were also warned about their drop balls. The Tigers have been reading their offense and using it to their advantage, creating fast plays, which the Tamaraws need to end by now. Coach George ended the huddle by telling the boys to just relax, be fearless, and dictate the tempo, and we can take set two. Eric and Mosey.
Thank you, Aaron. A lot of things to consider there for FEU. Offense and defense, and it is their final set if they don't get the W here.
Coach George is right by telling that they should relax a bit. Mukhang nagkakagulo yung FEU both in defense and in offense. Not the usual game that we see them play.
Good serve there by Harvey Ilano. That's exactly not what UST needs right now. They give a 3-point to FEU, and they're up by 2, 8-6 in set number 3.